All right, so looks like we made all the fixes to the opt-in page for you. Let's see here, and then looks like we made the page. I think is your landing page, your upsell page, good to go. You just need the Aweber stuff. Is that right now?
If we can scroll up a little bit more, let's go back up to the top. The image on the left and the button on the right just seem, I don't know, that just doesn't look good aesthetically to me. I don't know if there's some, I'm just not familiar enough with ClickFunnels to know what can be done with that.
Well, here's the beauty of it. ClickFunnels, you can do anything. So, my thought would be it's too much white space.
Right.
I'm not the graphic design expert. That's Kristen and Lexi, but I would say it's too much white space. Could we have a video here of that just says, "Hey, go get your report here," and maybe some copy?
Yeah, I'm open to
maybe could
anything.
we move the before you go check this out to right up under click here to get instant access? So I would move this up here, and then I would do like a video and copy up here. Again, we're not getting them to opt in for anything else. We're just getting them to consume it and then read the upsell sales letter.
Right. Yeah, the original didn't have those arrows showing in the upper spot, and yeah, that didn't help. That people would have to scroll down. If they didn't scroll, they would never see that there was something below it. So that was my.
No. I like the arrows. I think the arrows are a good element. I would just move them up because on a cell phone you wouldn't see they're below the fold. They're below the first page anyway, and you wouldn't see them.
Got it.
So I would do video. Keep the button, obviously. I would do video that says, "Hey, congratulations on opting in to get, your blah, 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 your 8-page fearless fundraising formula and how to rate the bonus report, how to raise your first 5,000. Click the button that says click here to get instant access to download your reports, and make sure to scroll down because we've got to check out our how to get past the ultimate fundraising guide to getting past the gatekeeper."
Got it.
Literally like a minute long.
Okay. I say I'm okay with if it's all just text and a graphic without going through the expense of a video, as long as it looks better. Like you said, it's way too much white space. Just I don't know.
Okay, so then in that case, you know what? I will type up what I just said. Congrats. Click here. Read below for X bonus. I'll type that up. I'll get that over to Chris, who's one of our ClickFunnels designers in-house. He'll make those changes, and then you'll be good to go on that.
All right, and then scroll down a little bit more. A little more. There you go. Okay, where those 3 check marks are, that's supposed to be all one item rather than 3 separate items.
When you say item, what do you mean?
That should all be one text block rather than 3 text blocks. It's all the same.
So it's like one. So using the techniques is sentence 1, and using the gold foil is sentence 2, and but that was nothing is sentence 3.
Yeah, that could all be put in one block of text.
Okay, 3 check marks turning into one block. Okay, we can do that.
And then, I think those are the major things. If there's anything else aesthetically that you see that we should change, either color or blocks or the type of bullets that we use, I'm open.
I think it's good. I mean, it's a $3 upsell. It should be a no-brainer. Okay, yeah. I like it. Let's add. We'll write and add the copy here. We'll change the check. We'll move the arrows up. Move arrows up to the right. Then we'll fix the blocks. Let's make sure you like how that looks. And then we'll tackle Aweber.
Got it. And I will have my guy in the meantime create the actual payment page using authorized.net and WooCommerce.
Perfect.
I think my guy can do that. What else was there? Yeah, and Seth, once we get this one done, when you see the autoresponders that'll go out from Aweber, they're going to send them to another special report.
So are the autoresponders you opted in for this, then it takes them back here to go get it in case they didn't right away, and then it drips on them and sells them something. It sells them the getting past the gatekeeper, or are these or is the autoresponder something else?
The autoresponder, let's say, goes out a day or two after they sign up for the original.
And then what is the autoresponder series? Does it resell them? Does it get them to buy this, or is it selling them something else?
No, the autoresponder will say, now here's an extra bonus. You weren't expecting this, but here's another bonus with another special report. So all we have to do then, once we get this page finished, is just change the actual get immediate access now at the top, and I'll have 3 opportunities to get to the upsell, not just one.
Okay. Awesome.
So all we'll have to do, instead of how to raise your first 5,000, instead of that being the special report, it will be how to determine exactly how many votes you need to win. Ooh, and click here for instant access, and then they'll still have the before you go check this out.
Is the how to determine votes, is that a report?
Yes. Yeah, they're all special reports.
I was going to say there should be a separate funnel for that, because that is really sexy, because we have something similar where everyone asks us, everyone whose book we publish or write and publish, or whose book launch we do, says, how many copies do I need to sell to get to #1 in my category? And we have software that will search Amazon and tell us we need to sell this many copies, and everybody gets excited about that.
I agree with you 100%. I think once we get this first funnel down, the other funnels are going to be a hell of a lot easier. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to say hell, Sterling.
Copy.
What's that?
You can just clone them and change the copy.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Charlene, we didn't hear you.
Seth?
Charlene?
Is Chuck's video done?
Oh, yeah. Here's Chuck's video.
I'd love to see it.
Okay, I'll play you Chuck's, and then we finished Mark's. So I'll play you. So those are our 2 latest ones, and then we'll have a couple more done next week. So here, I'll play you these 2. Let me take off my headset so that you can hear.
Attention conservative candidates, activists, and party leaders. We need to elect more conservatives so the tax and spenders don't bankrupt this nation and leave our kids and grandkids stuck holding the bag. And that's exactly what Chuck Muse, founder of the Campaign Doctor, has been fighting to do for over 22 years. Chuck has worked at every level of campaign, from city council to state legislators to Congress and presidential PACs. And the biggest, most common problem he's seen that most conservative candidates have had is raising enough money to run a viable, credible campaign. Does the idea of asking strangers for money wake you up at night in a cold sweat? Would you rather have a root canal than spend an hour dialing for dollars? What if you could become as comfortable asking people for money as you are asking someone for the time of day? What if you could successfully raise all the money you need to run a fully financed, turbocharged campaign instead of a running on empty, fly by the seat of your pants campaign? Enter your contact information now to get a free copy of a special report Chuck has written titled, How Anyone, Even You, Can Overcome Their Fear of Asking Strangers for Money and Become a World-Class Fundraiser in 7 days or less, guaranteed. And when you do, Chuck will also send you a special bonus report, How to Raise Your First 5,000 and a whole lot more. Remember, to totally eliminate any fear or hesitation of asking strangers for donations and successfully raise enough money for you to run a winning campaign, enter your contact info now.
Nice. I like it.
That's Chuck's. Let me move over Mark's. Hang on. Stop share. Share screen. There we go. All right. This is Mark's.
Well, contractors, you've been doing it all wrong. All you want to do is get customers. All you want to do is get jobs. But all you've been doing is flushing your advertising dollars down the toilet. It's not your fault. You just had the wrong information. You thought newspaper ads, or broadcast media, or coupons and mailers, or traditional lead generation services would be the answer. Those companies were happy to take your money. After all, you were taking all the risk. There's no guarantee. They don't promise you leads that are yours and yours alone, qualified leads that are worth the price. What if there was a better way? What if you could get qualified leads guaranteed, 8 of them, for just $499? That's about $62 a lead. You do the math. What's your average job worth? Wouldn't you pay $62 for it? That's what you get from us. And we've been putting local contractors in the winner's circle for nearly 10 years. Contractors just like you, who are fed up with wasting their money. Are you sick of spending your hard-earned money and getting nothing in return? Are you tired of no leads, or worthless leads, or leads that were also sent to your competitors? Now you can get 8 qualified, exclusive leads for just $499. But the special offer isn't going to last forever. There are limited slots available. So don't miss out. Take advantage before your competition does. Just click the link below to sign up now for our Build Your Business Lead Generation Program. Qualified leads, exclusively calling you, people who need your services, your products, your company. Click the link to get started now.
Awesome.
Yes.
Nice job.
Thank you.
And I think you're working with my client too, Deborah Dupree.
Yes, we are. I'm still waiting for a W-9 from you so I can send you a commission check.
Oh, you're waiting for a W. You know what? I don't think I'm getting your emails because I want to connect with Bruce, but I can't find anything. But I am getting the email for this.
Okay, so that's a plus that you're getting an email from this. Bruce is Bruce at ultimatemarketingmagician.com.
Okay, wait a minute. Ultimate Marketing Magician.
.com.
Boy, I thought mine was long.
Yeah, he's migrating over to Bruce at marketdominationllc.com, but I don't think he's switched over yet.
Okay, Ultimate Marketing what?
Magician.com.
Magician.
That was our brand before when it was just me.
I see. Okay.
Years ago. So that was his original email address.
Is it a good time to ask questions?
Yes, it is. Fire away.
Okay, part of my challenge, Seth, I just got my book finished.
Congratulations. Okay? That is awesome.
And I'm trying to figure out what to do with whether I should send people to my Compel Don't Sell quiz or my ultimate, here's my ultimate goal, is to get speaking gigs. That's what I really want. And I want clients, of course, that want to learn how to sell through their heart. So I don't know, part of the problem why I haven't reached out yet is because I don't know what direction to take.
Okay, well then, good. Let's help you do that. All right, so you want speaking gigs and you want clients who want to sell from their heart. Okay, so clients who want to...
I focus on entrepreneurs.
Okay, so clients who want to sell from the heart, how does that, I hire you. How does that work? What do I pay? What do I get?
Okay, so what happens is you come in and it's like two-day intensive on Zoom. You have me for 2 full days.
On Zoom.
And that's $9.97.
Okay, so I pay $1,000. I get 2 days of like 8 hours a day with you on Zoom, and you teach me your magic.
Yep, and you get a copy of the book signed also, and you get a 40-minute one-on-one with me.
A 40-minute one-on-one in addition to the 2 days?
Yep.
Is that, why do I need is the one-on-one before the 2 days or after?
After, and usually it's because these people don't have any programs yet to sell. So I sell them into my Business Mastery Platinum course.
Okay, so are these people like entrepreneurs who, I mean, you're talking about they don't have something to sell, but they're spending $1,000 on a 2-day how to sell from your heart course, and they don't have anything to sell, or they don't have an info product to sell?
They don't know. Most of them come to me and they've got so much knowledge that they don't know how to refine and price 3 integrated programs.
Okay, so are these like author, speaker, coaches, consultant people?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the author, speaker, coach, consultant. Okay, so why not? And again, I haven't seen the inside of the program or recordings of a 2-day intensive or any of that stuff, but I'm going to make up what I would think the funnel would look like.
Okay.
So I would think they go to a free plus shipping offer for the book.
Okay.
Where the Doodle video is, a page that looks like Chuck's.
Okay.
They punch in their credit card for $7.95 or whatever, and they buy the book. And
it's 25. It's 367 page book. It's $24.95.
what's your cost to print the book?
$15.
Are you printing that? How are you? Is that CreateSpace or how are you printing it?
No, this is I have a publisher in New York.
Okay, so all right, so maybe it's not a free plus shipping offer. Maybe it's a go buy the book through your
Well,
website.
They could have it email.
Okay,
for
so
free.
here, all right, so here's what we do. Okay, so they go opt in for the free download of the book.
Mm-hmm.
The upsell is then the $30 for the physical book.
Okay.
Then the upsell is the 40-minute one-on-one,
Okay.
where you then take them through some diagnostic thing, talking about their business, identifying their pain points. At the end of that, you then pitch the 2-day intensive.
Yes.
So I would say, so it's free, $30. Maybe your 40-minute is like $97, and then your 2-day intensive is $997.
Okay.
So I think there's a couple different ways in to go opt in for the free download for the book. One would be a Facebook video ad with the Doodle video.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one I would do would be the quiz. So I would say they opt in for the quiz, and then at the end of the quiz, it takes them to, hey, congratulations. This is your results. Go here to get the free. Because of your results, we decided to give you a free download of my book. And then poof, that takes them in. Here's your download. Want to pay $30 and get me to, and I'll ship it to you along with some. You got to do more than when they pay the $30. It can't just be the physical copy of the book.
Mm-hmm.
They've got to get some goodies in there to make them think, oh, I do want the physical copy, but I want those bonuses even more.
Okay.
So maybe there's a bonus or two that they get when you physically ship them the book that makes them go, oh, that's worth more than the $30 by itself.
Okay, so what would that be?
I haven't read the book, so I don't know. What could...
You're on it.
I know. All right, I don't remember. That's true. I did write a blurb for it. So I did read some of it. No, that's true. I did read it. That's right, because we went dumpster diving to millions to back again to all that good stuff.
Look, you're right here.
Yes, right. I remember now. I have read the book. I just don't remember it, so I apologize. Okay, so... What could go with the book? What other lead magnets or stuff do you have that could get them excited about wanting to physically talk to you on the next upsell, which is the 40-minute?
I think if they're having a problem with their programs and they feel like they have, when people come to me, they feel like they have so much information and they're like in the second chapter of their lives. But they don't know how to boil down what it is that they know how to do in order to make it a program.
Okay.
So maybe that's something, and maybe it's, I don't know.
Have you taken on these 2-day intensive or these 40-minute calls where you take somebody through their process and then say, like, I just mapped out a funnel for you in minutes? Do you have recordings of...
I do a $1 million blueprint.
Okay, tell me about the $1 million blueprint, because that's a sexy title.
Okay, the $1 million blueprint is all about what they know. We talk about their credentials. We talk about whether they actually have credentials or lifetime learning, whichever it is. And then we talk about what their programs could look like. And their biggest problem is their pricing. They can't figure out how to price what they know. And so I teach them how to do 3 integrated programs. So in other words, my first program is my intro, which is the selling, because that's always what they need the most. Only 2% of people that are entrepreneurs in this category know how to sell at all. And about 98% of them fail after the first 15 months, according to Bloomberg.
Oh, so you should use those stats if you're not already.
Yep. So in that case, we need to develop programs based on what their clients need, not based on what they think they need.
Okay, so your $1 million blueprint, is that a physical product? Is that an info product? Is that a session that they do?
It can be anything. It always leads in with a session first, a 45-minute session. And then so that they can find out, and it starts on Acuity, where they actually ask questions on Acuity before they have that session. And that's another part of what I teach them.
Okay, so do you have any recordings of you doing those $1 Million Blueprint sessions?
Not that I could disclose, but I could make one up.
Okay, why don't you make one up, record it, and then one of the bonuses with the book is you get a DVD of you doing this session where you identified blah, 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 blah. Make it like a composite of a couple you've done where you could make up like the average result is X.
Okay.
You know, this is a composite of these 3 ladies, and here's the issues they had, and here's, you know, you walk through the $1 Million Blueprint as applied to one of those businesses and go, without saying her name, and go, and we took her from 100,000 to 1 million or whatever it is.
Okay.
And that DVD comes with the book, and it's Watch How I Transformed This Business, and then that gets them excited to pay for the 97 40-minute session where they get to work with you one-on-one.
Okay. All right. So I just need to put a video together with 3 people that I'm doing the $1 Million Blueprint, but I don't give them the whole conversation. A part of it.
It's got to be useful but incomplete and inspiring to go, oh man, that was so good. I got some great nuggets from that. That was great. I want her to do the whole thing for me.
Okay, got it. I can do that easily.
So it's I'm giving you content. I'm watching you. I'm showing you the transformation. I'm getting you excited, but I'm leaving you just short of satisfaction so that you got to hire me.
Okay. Okay.
And so I would take so they get the book, the DVD, and a sales letter that is like the edited transcript of the DVD worked into a sales letter to get them to go, oh my God, I got to hire this lady right now. I'd be an idiot not to give her the $97 or however much you want to charge for the first session.
Okay.
So that way at least you get paid to sell.
I've been doing it for free.
Yeah, stop doing that. No more free.
Yeah.
No more giving stuff away.
Create a DVD to send out.
Well, when you record the video, we can just burn it to DVDs and put a label on it, put a sticker on it.
Okay. Okay.
So here, hang on one second. I'm going to grab a physical example of what I'm thinking of because I've got one.
Okay.
Hang on. Don't go anywhere.
I won't.
Charlene, do I remember you? Do you live in Southern California?
I actually live in Mexico now, in San Felipe, but I'm really based in San Diego. So yes.
Okay. Are you familiar with James Malinchek?
Yes, of course I am.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were familiar. You mentioned speaking gigs. I know he's got his 4-day boot camp starting next Thursday. I'm going to be down there in Los Angeles.
I don't need a boot camp. I've been speaking forever.
Oh no, I know. It's just the marketing stuff is what I get for. I go for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So when you send them their stuff, you're going to send a box. This is ours.
Mm-hmm.
In the box, they're getting, so this is my example of a DVD. See, it's got a label on it.
And do they all play, Seth? Because when I used to label them, they didn't play. And who has a DVD?
They get a book. Well, a lot of your computer.
What's that book?
$4 Sandwich by Dr. Corey Melnikoff.
I got to show you something.
Haha, that's awesome.
I just bought it in the airport when I went to Bali because I had nothing to read. And it's a great book.
Yes, it is. It's one of my top 11.
Yeah, it's awesome. So,
do you remember what airport bookstore that was in?
Huh?
Do you remember what airport bookstore it was in?
Yeah, it was, let's see, I was out of the, I think it was San Francisco, actually,
Okay.
because that was the last time I had anything in English.
Okay.
Everything after that was different languages.
Okay.
So go ahead. So let me see the box, and then why do you do Corey? Why do you send Corey out?
There's a different book, a different DVD, and a different CD every single month. They get a box every month.
Oh.
So
awesome.
This is our marketing mastermind in a box program where they subscribe to get the box of the month. And our pitch for this
How
is
do I get my book in that box of a month?
I would be willing to talk about that, to be willing to put you in for one of the months. They get a book, they get a CD, which is me interviewing someone, the best interview I did all month, the best expert I interviewed, and then they get a DVD of us teaching 2 to 3 hours of the latest cool marketing stuff that's working. So
awesome.
It's stop buying other products, stop buying courses, just read. This is all you need every month.
That's awesome, Seth. What a great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love that. How many does it go out to?
Right now we're shipping about 100 a month.
100 a month. And what does the subscription cost?
$197.
Oh, that's a month or?
A month.
A month.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Nice. All right. So, so my doodle is going to be, I guess you'll figure that out.
Right. I mean, you're either going to use it to sell the book, I would presume, or something else. I mean, I would assume it'd be the book, but you can make it whatever you want.
No, it needs to be the book.
I'm thinking the book should be front-end lead generation at the front end of your funnel.
Yeah. Yeah. I wrote it for some reason, right?
I would hope. Not just so you could have giant boxes in your garage.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I really want to, I need to get it out there, and I want to start getting on stages. So, and I work with Patrick Snow, so he kind of guides me on that.
Okay.
So, all right. So you kind of have it figured out. So now all I have to do is reach out to Bruce, and he'll connect with you, and he'll know what it is I need.
Well, he's going to talk to you. He's off this week, so can I email him Monday and set up a time to do your call with him? And I'll go over this with him too, so that he knows kind of where we're going, but he's going to want to interview you to write the script for the video.
Okay. All right. Great. I'm good with that. Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Okay.
All right.
guys.
So that's
Gentlemen.
the solution. That's why I haven't reached out to him yet.
All right. Well, now that your problem is solved, you are all set. And I will wish both of you a happy Thanksgiving. We are thankful for you, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Okay. See you
Great.
then. Thanks
Same
so
to you.
much.
Thanks.
Nice seeing you, Chuck. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you, Charlene. Take care.
Thank you.